So we want to. So are the Patriots AFC contenders? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Right now I don't see it, and I am a Patriots fan. So guys, understand I am a Patriots fan, but I don't see it defensively. We don't have a we don't with Landry being out or potentially being hampered. I just don't know, and I think Chazon, I always mix his name up, but Chazon on the end as well. I just don't know if these guys are they're depth guys. They're guys that would be great on a championship contending team, and they're coming in to maybe back up. Or even if they were starting, maybe there were some other pieces around them that also helped them maybe elevated even their ability to get to the quarterback or help their ability to get to the quarterback. For example, if you had like a guy like Micah Parsons, something like that, somebody that warrants like those double teams. But I think they've been okay. I think when you have Baltimore and Milton Williams and guys like Tonga in the middle that are eating up so much space and requiring these double teams, I think they've had some opportunities to really tee off on the quarterback and make some plays. But ultimately, they just haven't been the world beaters at DN. So we're gonna need some DN talent. And again, the AFC is wide open. I get that. I get that. But right, and every team is questionable with something. But in the end, I just think that I don't know if we have enough on the D line, not only to get to the quarterback in crucial situations, but also too to really stop that run and really set that edge. I think we've had a little bit of issue with that. And as you guys, especially Patriots fans, would know, we saw Josh Allen scrambling to the right or getting outside the pocket constantly in dagger plays that really hurt the Patriots last when they played the Bills. So we'll see if they're able to clean that up. Maybe this is a knock on the door for Anthony Jennings to play. Jennings is really good at setting the edge. I don't know. I just don't think he plays enough because of his ability to get to the passer, but I do believe in run support. He's probably better. So we'll see how that goes. Linebacker core. Spillane is awesome, but I don't think he's great in coverage. Tavai is not somebody that I would say is a world beater at linebacker as well. I think because of our, I want to say lack of talent, maybe lack of speed at the linebacker position, in my opinion. I don't, it really, it takes away the ability for our cornerbacks to play as they should, meaning that we have man covered corners. But we have a young safety group and we have a linebacker core that leaves a little meat on the bone in terms of overall talent and ability. So it forces New England to be in a very zone-based defense. I think they're about 30% man, 70% zone. Is without being able to get to the quarterback with rushing forward, those zones are going to leave. Their zones are already naturally leaving holes, right? That's the point of a zone, is to leave an opening and hope the quarterback guesses wrong or doesn't see it. But when you can't get to the quarterback and you give the quarterback time to kind of scan the field necessarily, it just makes it harder to be a consistent defense. On top of that, as you guys already know, if you're a Patriots fan, we're not good in the red zone. Now, we prevent people from going to the red zone, but when they get in the red zone, guys are scoring at like 70% clip. So I just don't know defensively if we're enough right now to be a contender. I think offensively, the number one thing that in terms of is there a blueprint to beat Drake May? I think the blueprint is play man. Play man match, cover two man match, meaning that you're gonna have two safeties up top, preventing anything deep. And everything underneath is going to be the minute that a receiver runs to that area, a linebacker or somebody's going to match it and essentially play man. So I think that will open up Dre's ability to run, but I don't think that that's going to be enough to essentially win a playoff game. Drake's legs, you know what I'm saying? He's a phenomenal quarterback. He's doing his thing. He's on a trend, but I'm not sure that this offense right now is set up to beat consistent man. And Diggs, I think, they talk about him playing less than 50% of the snaps over the last couple of weeks. I think the reality is Diggs may be hurt. I think Diggs may be a little nicked up. I think he's powering through as a leader of the wide receiver team and really one of the leaders of this team. And I think he's playing hurt. And if I am correct about him playing hurt or something like that, then I just don't believe they have enough. I think Kayshon Boutte's an awesome receiver, but Kayshon Boutte's going to give you one or two spectacular plays a game, and I don't know if that's enough. And hopefully that's 14 points, but generally speaking, it's probably going to be a touchdown. You know what I'm saying? And maybe just a really good, maybe some really clutch, like, second and third down plays like that, but I just don't see it. So right now, I don't want to do a full breakdown in the AFC. I don't want to make this a 45-minute video, but I just think right now the Patriots, once they get back healthy, we can have a conversation about this. But I think just as this team is right now, again, I know the AFC is wide open. I just don't know if they're going to have enough when these teams are going to be willing to do whatever it takes to win a playoff game. I think that a lot of teams and a lot of good defenses that they played have been very This is what we run, and you're just gonna have to beat it. But in the playoffs, I mean, it's everything's on the table. You know what I'm saying? 5-man fronts, bear fronts, all kind of things that you're gonna see. Disguises, different zones, different rotations, different defensive schemes and coverages. So not necessarily different, but more so that they're gonna be ramped up, and they're probably gonna team defensively against the Patriots offense. These guys are gonna pull out a lot of things that maybe they haven't done all season. Like, it's a desperation game. And I just think that right now, seeing that Drake is still kind of sluggish in the second half, there are things that can still confuse him. There are things that he's going to need to see more of, because he's only in his second year. I'm just not sure if they are ready to take the mantle just yet, take the lead for it just yet. I think that they're going to need another offseason too, and something that we're going to get into in a later video once I do a little bit more research on it. The Patriots are not in cap heaven.